Welcome to this Martin audio rigging tutorial for the TORUS constant curvature series. In this video, we're going to look at the flown horizontal deployment rigging procedures for the largest member in our constant curvature range, TORUS T12. TORUS T12 constant curvature arrays are designed based on coverage requirement. Users can define systems and verify results using our proprietary display-free software. T12 can be deployed in portrait configurations up to a maximum of 6 cabinets. In this mode, the combined fixed angle of the cabinets becomes the horizontal dispersion of the array. When orientated in portrait, T12 arrays have an adjustable vertical dispersion based on the dynamic horn flare setting used and a fixed horizontal dispersion based on the combination of 15 or 30 degree cabinets deployed. A maximum of 3 cabinets can be deployed using one HRIG 100, or up to a maximum of 6 cabinets using 2 HRIG 100 flying bars. Please check your display-free file for rigging and position information before deployment to ensure the array you intend to deploy is correct. It is safer to place cabinets on a surface when building the array. To connect T12 cabinets together horizontally, place the cabinet so that the rubber skids fit into the adjacent cabinet. Please ensure you connect one cabinet at a time to ensure personal safety when deploying. T12 has 2 captive magnetized rigging links on either side of the cabinet. For access, simply remove the rigging pin from its stowed position. Rotate the rigging link arm across into the adjacent cabinet and connect the rigging pin into position of the cabinet to ensure they are locked together before flying. To connect additional T12 cabinets together, place the cabinet next to the array you wish to connect to so the skids fit into the cabinet securely. Remove the rigging pin from its stowed position. Rotate the rigging link arm into the adjacent cabinet and connect the rigging pin to ensure they are locked together before flying. Please continue to connect all required cabinets together in the array. The amount of cabinets in the array will dictate how many HRIG 100 accessories are required. For arrays consisting of up to 3 T12 loudspeakers, a single HRIG 100 can be used. For an array consisting of 4 to 6 cabinets, 2 HRIG 100 accessories will be required. The rigging positions will change depending on the number of cabinets in the array. When connecting multiple TORUS T12 cabinets together, ensure you have rotated and connected the rigging link arms before mounting the HRIG 100 between the cabinets. The HRIG 100 has 2 locking pins at the front and 4 mounting points on the bottom to secure the bracket to the cabinet. Depending on the configuration, the HRIG 100 will mount directly onto one cabinet or between 2 cabinets. Please refer to the user guide where all suspension points are shown. For a single point array, connect the HRIG 100 to the cabinet as required, ensuring the front and rear points slot into the correct positions within the cabinet rigging. Once the bracket is in place, connect the front rigging pins to secure the bracket to the rigging position. The HRIG 100 has a number of single point pick holes from which to connect to. Your display-free project file will indicate the correct pick hole needed to achieve the required aim angle for the array. For an array with excessive up tilt, the HRIG 100 can be orientated to offset the array's center of gravity. Simply remove the pins and rotate the bar for 180 degrees, reconnecting the pins to secure in place. For a 2-point lift, attach the brackets as required. Once the bracket is in place and all mounting points located, connect the front rigging pins to secure the bracket to the rigging position. Connect all HRIG 100 accessories and rigging equipment as required. For arrays using a 2-point lift, you will need to connect to the front and rear of the bracket. Raise the array to a working height so we can connect all rigging link arms on the underside of the array to connect the cabinets and lock them together. Remove the rigging pin and rotate the rigging link arm into place. Secure the connection by placing the rigging pin back into position to lock the cabinets together. Ensure all rigging pins are locked into position between all cabinets in the array. When building portrait T12 arrays, horizontal dispersion is dictated using a combination of fixed 15 or 30 degree cabinets. Vertical coverage is defined using the dynamic horn flare. By accessing the horn flare from the front grille, we can create symmetrical 60 degree and 90 degree dispersions, or asymmetric 75 degrees in either direction. Please ensure all cabinets are connected together in the correct orientation so that the HF horns are deployed correctly throughout the array. Once all cabinets are connected, we can now connect all cabling based on the box resolution required and define the amplifier circuit configurations. TORUS features a by-wire input configuration that uses both channels of the NL4 connection, offering the option of receiving signal from either pins +or-1 or +or-2. The by-wire setting can be selected now, allowing for simplified wiring using a 4-core speaker cable. A common deployment when building horizontal arrays is to pair cabinets in parallel at 2-box resolution from the centre out, with circuit 1 on the inside pair and circuit 2 on the outside pair. The centre pair will be allocated to pins +or-1 and the outside pair allocated to pins +or-2, with amplifier circuits increased for every pair of loudspeakers required for coverage. TORUS features grouped gain and EQ throughout an array preset, as well as a fixed FIR high shelf filter available on the inputs of all Icon DSP amplifiers via ViewNet control software. This can be used to increase or attenuate the high frequency output in a single or group of cabinets from 2 kHz and up. In a horizontal array, we would ensure all cabinets have the same high shelf applied throughout every circuit in the array. In some scenarios, you may need to increase the level to ensure high frequency coverage to the back of the audience area. Always remember that a separate DSP input is required for each circuit of an array where a high shelf change is required. Once the array is rigged and configured with all cabling connected to the cabinets based on the box resolution chosen, we can now fly the array to the correct trim height as indicated in your display-free project. To de-rig a TORUS T12 horizontal array is simply the reverse from the procedure before. Remove pins between all cabinets on the underside of the array, rotate all link arms back into their magnetised positions and ensure all rigging pins are placed back into their stowed positions. Bring the array down back onto a surface so all cabinets can be disconnected safely. Disconnect from the rigging point and remove all rigging hardware. Please ensure all HRIG 100 are detached from the array. Remove the rigging pin between each cabinet, rotating the rigging link arm into their magnetised position, ensuring all rigging pins are placed back in their stowed positions. Continue to disconnect all cabinets in the array, storing them and any accessories in their flight case ready for transportation.